What's going on, guys? Chase back. Clash Royale. Done a lot of videos on this game. Please watch this one till the end because this one is very valuable. If you have Sparky, you need to see this video. There's been a lot of background work done on this video. We're talking about what I believe is the best deck for Sparky in the game. We're going to watch this replay right now. This is a deck that's a good friend of mine who is really pro at this game, has over 3,000 wins, almost made it to the top 200 global. I was live streaming the game. We were talking for about 3 hours, testing out different versions of Sparky, and he helped me craft this deck, and this deck is freaking amazing. So you saw what happened there. That guy was coming up. This Donja chick was coming up with a level 2 Sparky, and I'm running a Royal Giant Sparky deck, which is so overpowered. It pushed me to the highest trophy count I've ever been at, but I have to teach you guys how to play the deck. I'm going to show you the deck as soon as this replay's over. Well, you already know what's going to happen. Let's go ahead and get out of it. Let's go ahead and look at the cards right now. This is the deck. Every card is crucial to this deck. Every card has been put there for a specific reason. No defense. You've got barbarians. You use the barbarians for defense. So if somebody's doing hog, you guys know how to defend with barbarians. Sparky, you always drop Sparky, which is a she, by the way. We got another overpowered female in Clash Royale. You always drop Sparky behind your king. Always. This was a mistake I was making when I first got Sparky. I was placing Sparky at the river. You have to place Sparky behind everything else and get as much crap in front of her as you can to protect her. And she's going to be like the most overpowered wizard. She's going to be like a 10 elixir wizard that just blasts the crap out of everything in her path. So you have to drop her behind your king to give her the longest runway possible. Royal Giant right at the river as that Sparky's pushing up. You want that Royal Giant right there. And then the Sparky will help protect that that Royal Giant will help protect the Sparky, as well as the Royal Giant starting to wreck. You'll get your arrows ready just in case they bring minion horde. You've got Ice Wizard to slow all the troops down that are trying to attack. And again, your Royal Giant's up ahead, absorbing all the damage. You've got minions to counter air, also to wreck anything they put on the ground. And then these stabby goblins. You can use them for defense. You can also use them on offense to place behind the Royal Giant so they rush ahead, also so they keep ground troops up off the Sparky. Lastly, Elixir Pump, because it is a high-cost deck at 4.1. This deck is so good. Let's go ahead and check out some replays. First thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and look at a level 10. Look at all these wins, by the way. This deck just wrecks. I went on a 500 trophy spree with this deck. Got to the highest trophy count I've ever been at. This is me versus a level 10. Let's kind of walk through what we would do here. So you always want to wait for the enemy to go first, so that gives you an edge because then you can draw them in and then counter. But if they don't go, then right when you hit 10 elixir, you can go in and drop something off. I'm waiting. He drops Princess, and I know I have to arrow that chick because that chick needs to die. I hate Princess. Now he's coming with the Royal Giant. He showed his hand, so I'm going to go ahead and get stuff because I want to counter. So I've got that Ice Wizard out. We're going to wait till I hit 10 elixir. We're going to put the Sparky by the king. Normally we'd place Sparky. We place her a little bit behind the king. And then right up front, we should be placing our Royal Giant to help protect. And I think that's what we'll do. No, we're going to try to counter first. Look at this thing wreck right here. And our Royal Giant should be dropping right now to protect. Let's see that Royal Giant come out right at the river. Royal Giant protecting. Here we go. Let's go ahead and times 2. Royal Giant's protecting. He tried to drop those barbarians. Sparky turns around and absolutely wrecks. Sparky's able to get one shot off. That tower is gone so fast. This is such an unstoppable combo. And look at my Royal Giant. Royal Giant Sparky. You guys saw it here first. Overpowered deck. And then all these other cards are support troops. You may be able to swap out a couple of them, but I really feel like the barbarians are very important for defense. And then the Ice Wizard is just a great card to keep everything in play because Ice Wizard's slowing everything down. So when they're trying to counter you, they become slow as sludge. And so you're able to counter really quick. Now, we went for the 3 crown here. You can do it a couple ways. I kept going on the right side. The other thing I could have done, I could have dropped Sparky and let Sparky run up the left lane, and then I'd done Royal Giant right in the middle. I'll try to show that, but I was going for the 3 crown, and I got the 3 crown. All right, let's get into a live gameplay now. This is probably going to be the most important part of the video as you hear me talk through the steps, the placement, the order of the cards. And right now, what we're going to do, we have to counter immediately, so we're going to stop this. Hopefully this mini P.E.K.K.A. We got to bring Ice Wizard out. Yep. We don't want that level 8 mini P.E.K.K.A. This guy's a level 10. This is going to be a good test of our skills here. And that arrow was a little bit back too far, but we do get it. This will be a good test of our skills here. We had to stop that mini P.E.K.K.A. You do not want to let that girl get to the tower, because if she gets to the tower, she's just like Sparky. She does work. She does lots of work. We do have the rotation up. The rotation is going to be Sparky and then Royal Giant. I'll show you how to do it, but first we're going to pump up. This is a deck that fits my playing style. It's a patient deck, and I know that doesn't make for a good video because it's slower paced, but this is a patient deck. This guy's got way higher level cards than me. That's going to be okay. So we bring Sparky. We place Sparky behind the king. And the reason we do that... Oh, we don't have freaking arrows, unfortunately. So we're going to have to counter this. I wish I had arrows up. Here comes Royal Giant. Oh, crap, 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 crap. This guy's countering me good, and we're going to get wrecked. Not going to be able to do the rotation that round. We're going to save it. I don't want to tip my hand yet. We're going to arrow that. Don't want to tip my hand about what I have. Now we're going to try to counter this mini P.E.K.K.A. with this. That hopefully he doesn't have a zap, because I don't want to waste any more elixir stopping this guy. All right, we're going to pump up again. And we're almost ready for the rotation. This is a little bit slower pace than normal, but we have 2 pumps up. He has 2 pumps up. Okay, so I've got an elixir edge on him right now. So here we go with the combo. Here comes Sparky. Now I'll show you the combo. Let's see if he comes with that minion horde. We're going to place this right at the river, And good, he placed the cannon out, which is beautiful. We're going to let our elixir build up so that we know we have arrows for when this happens. Bring that minion horde, dude. Bring that minion horde. The nice thing about that cannon is... Oh, gosh, we just wrecked everything. The nice thing about that cannon placement was I knew my Royal Giant would be able to get there. And that's one funny thing that happens. Do you see that? The Sparky pushes the Royal Giant forward. And I'm really happy about this match. This is going to show the power of it. And look at this. I'm actually... not paying attention here, and I'm all full on elixir. Hopefully we can stop this with this, and we're going to show real quick, and we're going to put this over here just to distract that mini P.E.K.K.A. again. Don't get to the Ice Wizard mini P.E.K.K.A. And then what we can do is we can do this. We can put a lot of pressure on him. And so we're going to bring the Sparky on the right lane. Now here I have a decision. I can place the Royal Giant there. You see how that's a red exclamation mark there? And what that means is, that means the king is not going to be able to counter me, or is going to be able to attack me, but I've got that crown tower within range. Now you have to decide. This is a judgment call. You can place that, and we're done. You can place that Royal Giant, the second one, when you're going for the second tower. You can place that Royal Giant right at the river, or you can place him in the middle. That round, because he had the cannon in the middle, that was actually a misplay. I should have gone on that right lane, because then that cannon wouldn't have been able to hit my Royal Giant. But that's a win versus a level 10, 30 trophies. Let's do one more so I can give you another example. Let's go ahead and battle. Maybe we get a 3-star. And here comes another level 10. So playing some high-level players now. Good. We got the rotation we want. The first thing, of course, we always lay down like we talked about. You want to get your elixir pump out. We'll put our elixir pump right there. Ooh, crap. This guy's got a level 2 Lava Hound. This is the one thing that does wreck this deck. And the reason for that is because I just don't have a lot to defend air. Hopefully, yep, this guy's got an all-air deck, and he's got poison. So this is going to be a little bit tough. I'm a little bit pissed about this. We're going to bring our Sparky over here. The only thing I'm going to be able to do is to really just outrun this guy at this point, because I know he's going to take that tower down. I don't have enough things to counter air. Let's go with this. And I just hope that he doesn't get the 3 crown on me. So the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I somehow... I just have to beat him, and I have to get the 3 crown faster than he gets the 3 crown. Oh my gosh. And I wasn't paying attention, and he wrecks me on that side. Look at that. Look at that minion horde do work. Level 9 minion horde. A little bit underrated there. Or excuse me. Let's see if my minion can get there and just get one little hit off. Get one little hit off. Should I pump up again? Nope. We're not going to pump. We're going for the 3 crown. That's what we're going to do. Let's go for the 3 crown. Can we do it? I hope we can. I really, really hope we can. We got to get our Royal Giant out. Now, because our Royal Giant out was 2 behind there, we got to put this, and then we got to put this. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is basically a sucker's game. This is a YOLO moment where we just say, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Sparky wrecking the Barbarian, which was awesome there. Let's go ahead and get an Ice Wizard out. And boy, we're going to get the 3 crown, aren't we? We need to save arrows for a minion horde. Get another hit off, Sparky. Yes. 3 crown victory. That's it. We YOLO'd. We knew we couldn't counter the air. We went for the 3 crown. We got the 3 crown. Hopefully this helps you out. You kind of see the rotation. I think this deck is absolutely incredible. And look at this. We just got a magical. Supercell gods love me right now. Supercell, you love me. You're giving me all the good stuff lately. And thank you so much. That's it. We got our 3 crown. We got to open our crown chest. Wouldn't that be so awesome if I got a legendary after that moment? We don't get the legendary.